Okay, YouTubers, this is the Angry Prepper. So, today's video, we're going to talk about, could the next solar event wipe out humanity? So, obviously, there's always something going on with the sun. Scientists are always pointing out new things that are going on, and supposedly there's a giant hole, or sunspot, if you will, that has opened up on the sun. Now, this sunspot is facing in Earth's direction. Supposedly, the sunspot is big enough to fit 60 Earths inside. That's a lot of Earths, and that's a big-ass hole. So this is called the Coronal Hole, which, again, is faced this way. Now, scientists are concerned that this hole could create a CME, coronal mass injection, which could be 60 times greater than the Carrington event. So a lot of you, or a lot of preppers, know what the Carrington event is. The Carrington event was a solar flare event that happened in 1859. And in this event, there was disturbances amongst the telegraph field, or communications rather. And telegraph operators, were able to operate their telegraph without battery power or their main source. They used the coronal or aurora as an energy source to operate for 2 hours until the energy started dying, or the source power started dying, and then they had to switch back over to their batteries. Now, there were fires set on telegraph lines. Some of the telegraph, switch houses that were lined up throughout the country, they set fire as well, which also started forest fires. Again, that was 1859, the Carrington event. They're stating that this next solar storm could be 60 times greater, which at 60 times greater, I'm wondering if that's going to wipe out humanity or just wipe out all technology and all communications on this planet, which it very well could. Now, obviously, it's not going to wipe out the entire planet. It's going to affect what area is facing that coronal mass injection at the time it hits Earth. Now, this coronal mass injection is said that it can fly at 1.8 million miles an hour, which would probably get here in a day or so. Again, so that's super fast. And they're not urging any warnings. They're just making an observation right now because they're unsure whether or not it could. Now, let me walk that back. Some scientists are warning and others are not. Others are just like, this could be an interesting event. We don't have the shielding technology, the shielding capabilities to shield ourselves from a CME that's stronger than the Carrington event. I don't even think a lot of our technology can handle the Carrington event now, let alone if it's 60 times greater. Who knows? Only time will tell. But again, they're thinking that it's going to happen next year. So, obviously, guys, the best thing to do is prepare for it. That's it. Don't sit there, don't sit here being scared, crying, what are we going to do? Knock that shit off. Whatever's going to happen, guys, is going to happen, and we just need to be prepared for it. That's it. As simple as that. Could this wipe out humanity? Now, no, but it could cause one hell of a headache for us, and I can see a lot of people dying due to this. I mean, hell, it could knock out power stations, it could knock out communications, it could knock out all kinds of communications. It might even harm area vehicles, planes, helicopters, and things of that nature. Might. That is not written in stone. Nobody's sure. It's not 100% guaranteed. They're just theorizing what could be affected. Now, they know that communications will be affected. That's without a doubt. Cable, your cell phone signal, things of that nature are definitely going to be affected. Because we've seen our current technology become affected by smaller, less powerful solar events. So if we've seen that happen with less powerful solar events, then clearly we're going to see a giant headache. Now, again, wiping out humanity, I don't know. We don't know. Is there a potential for it? Absolutely. But is it guaranteed? No. No one knows, not even the scientist knows, whether or not this is going to have that kind of a problem. Granted, if it starts to if it starts to knock out power grid and things of that nature, then yes, I could see it causing strain on humanity, but not the end. And I can see some people passing away because of lack of power and things like that. But I don't think it's going to off the human race. So this is something that we should be watching. We should pay attention to, clearly. I know a lot of you guys already pay attention to this and already follow the whole CME reports fairly close, because there is, or at least used to be, a website that sends you emails on a daily basis letting you know when there was a CME, coronal mass injection, and how strong it is. I don't know if they still exist, but I know I had emails from them a while ago, and you just type in your email and they send you emails on a daily basis, or whenever there was a solar storm. So again, guys, it's something just to track. That's it. Don't get scared. Don't start crying. Don't let other YouTube channels tell you that you're gonna die, guys. And I'm gonna say this again. There was supposed to be some cataclysmic financial crash last Friday, and it didn't happen. Right? People were talking about the credit card systems, or the credit card system was going to falter, and that it was going to crash the system. We're still here. I am hearing for next year the financial system's supposed to go belly up, but we've been hearing that for 5 years. Now, granted, anytime they talk about the financial system, I do take notice and I do put it in the back of my head. I don't completely write it off, but I also don't bank on it either, because I'm not sitting here going, oh, this is going to be the year. It could be. This year could be the year, next year, 2024, could be the year that it all goes belly up. Or it could be another year of hemming and hawing. We don't know. But other than that, guys, all we need to do for the next foreseeable future is stay ready. That's it. All right, guys, so this is The Angry Prepper. Thank you for watching.